stories and making art and doing all kinds of things. I'm going to read to you a story called Don't Eat the Bluebonnets. And my name is Ellen Leventhal, and I'm one of the writers. And the other writer is someone named Ellen Rothberg. In fact, it was her idea to come up with this book. And the illustrator of, all of these wonderful pictures is Joel Cook. So, if you're ready, I'm ready too. Okay. Don't eat bluebonnets. Sue Ellen had a mind of her own. When the other cows mooed, Sue Ellen whistled. When the other cows strolled, Sue Ellen danced. And when Max put a sign up in the south pasture, Sue Ellen stomped her hoof. The sign said, "Don't eat the bluebonnets." Well, Sue Ellen said, "Max is not the boss of me. I can eat the bluebonnets if I want." And her little armadillo friend said, "The bluebonnets won't come back if you eat them." The next morning, when Sue Ellen arrived at the south pasture, two small, perfect-looking bluebonnets peeked out from the grass. Now, two of her friends said, "Don't eat the bluebonnets." And you can join me anytime you want. When I say don't eat the bluebonnets, you can say it too. "I'm not eating them," Sue Ellen said. "I'm just looking at them. Anyway, we eat the grass and it comes back. So will the bluebonnets." Later that day at the pond, Sue Ellen swished her tail and she took a deep breath. And now three of her friends said, and say it with me, "Don't eat the bluebonnets." "I'm not eating them. I'm just smelling them. Anyway, the water in the pond comes back. So will the bluebonnets." That evening, as she grazed under the big oak tree, Sue Ellen spied even more delicious-looking bluebonnets. And now four of her friends said, "Don't eat the bluebonnets." Sue Ellen said, "I'm not eating them," because she's a silly cow. She goes, "I'm just kissing them. Anyway, the leaves on the trees come back, so will the bluebonnets." By the end of the week, the pasture was covered in delicious-looking bluebonnets. And her friends said, "Don't eat the bluebonnets." She said, "But the grass comes back. Don't eat the bluebonnets. The water comes back." And all her friends yelled, "Don't eat the bluebonnets." And she yelled back, "The leaves come back. And so will the bluebonnets." And with that, Sue Ellen charged into the pasture. Uh-oh, what do you think she's gonna do? And ate all the bluebonnets, every single one. Oh, Sue Ellen was so full that she needed a rest. So she curled up under the oak tree and fell asleep. When she woke up, all the animals were glaring at her, especially Max. Somebody ate the bluebonnets. Oh, Sue Ellen just lied there and said, "The bluebonnets will come back. Just wait." And wait they did. We went through all the seasons until it was spring again. And when the grass grew so tall that it tickled their bellies, the animals headed to the south pasture to see the bluebonnets. But there were none. Sue Ellen thought, if the bluebonnets won't come back, I'll bring them back myself. Sue Ellen gathered the bluebonnets in the north pasture and with a whoosh threw them on the ground in the south pasture. But by even the bees could find them, she had another idea. "I'll paint the hay blue." she finished the last stroke of her brush, she looked up and saw her friends munching and mooing. Well, that didn't work. Sue Ellen didn't give up. She gathered her art supplies and cut, pasted, and painted until the pasture was alive with paper bluebonnets. But that night, a Texas-sized thunderstorm blew through the farm. Lightning lit up the sky, thunder boomed, and rain soaked the ground. The next morning, all the bluebonnets were gone. Oh, I guess only real bluebonnets are the color of the sky, and only real bluebonnets have that pretty smell, and only real bluebonnets can make our pasture beautiful again. So Sue Ellen thought and thought. The answer must be around here somewhere. So her friends came and helped her, and they asked, would a rake help? No. Would a shovel help? No. Would a hoe help? No. But you gave me a great idea. See her running into the barn? Look what I found. Now I know what to do. So she found some bluebonnet seeds. That night, Sue Ellen and her friends got to work and they planted the seeds. And again, they waited. But it wasn't long until their pasture was beautiful once again. And Sue Ellen knew that she could look at the bluebonnets, smell the bluebonnets, and even kiss the bluebonnets. But she would never, ever eat the bluebonnets again. And that's how Sue Ellen learned to respect nature and to fix her mistakes. So I think we all make mistakes. I make mistakes every day, but it's real important to fix them. So I hope you enjoyed hearing about Sue Ellen, who wanted to eat those bluebonnets, and that's the Texas state flower. Thank you. Have fun.